Hello Gemini, my name is Marisol. This is going to be your past, present, and future reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the bottom of the description. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Gemini's past, present, and future reading. It is a time for healing for you, Gemini. A time for healing. Now I am going to put all the cards down, starting with the past. So I will put that row down and explain. Then I'll do the present, put that row down and explain. Future, put that row down and explain. Then we'll have a crystal oracle card to give you more information about your reading. And then I will start clarifying all of the cards. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise tarot reading, past, present, and future for Gemini. We begin your reading with the Six of Wands in the past position. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, of public recognition, of achieving a lot, right? People recognizing your achievement that is in the past position. And there was success, joy, happiness here, all across the board, right? But especially with your job. The Lovers is about choices, so you had a decision to make, right? That's all in the past position. In the present moment, you got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups trusts her intuition, trusts her inner wisdom, right? She has a high intuitive insight. Sometimes she takes care of others too much, like before she takes care of herself. So make sure that you're giving yourself self-care, self-worth. The Queen of Cups is very empathetic. The Five of Swords is also in the present position, and that's telling me that you are leaving an energy behind because it just isn't convenient for you anymore. Now make sure that you're leaving the energy behind, that you're not just looking for revenge, because that's not a high vibration. You want to keep yourself on a high vibration, and revenge would be a low vibration. The Strength card is also in the present moment, and so in the present moment, be courageous, be bold, right? Have confidence in yourself. Forgive if you have to forgive, instead of taking revenge, right? Forgiving is for you, it's not for anybody else. So you forgive that person, you let it go, but you don't take revenge, right? So be brave. In the future position, we have the Two of Cups, which is a relationship. So there is a relationship in the future. There is something that you have released. It has ended. This is a transition. This is a change. It's also in the future position. But the universe is saying, it feels like you're not balanced, right? And so when you're not balanced, you're not able to make the best decisions for yourself. You want to turn that card around and get balanced. Let's see what's your crystal oracle card going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise oracle card for Gemini. Past, present, and future reading. I will put the link to this oracle thumbnail if you want it in the bottom of the description. I will also put the link to the spiritual meaning of this crystal, which is Labradorite. That is for free, and you're going to be able to get that information for free. However, the thumbnail is not. Labradorite has to do with realism and mediumship. Whether you delude yourself, Labradorite, the slayer of illusions, lets you see what is real. After the pain, knowledge and greatness of mind arise. So This is about seeing things in the real, right? And trusting your intuition, trusting your inner wisdom. The Four of Cups came out in reverse. I don't feel like you're distracted. I feel like you're very aware of what's happening around you after this Tower moment, transformation in your life. It's a time for healing is what the universe is saying to you. Let's ask the universe to help us clarify these cards for Gemini. Past, present, and future reading. Now these readings are timeless. Whenever you see it, it's the right time to see it. The Five of Pentacles. So you are feeling like there is a lack of, this could be a lack of money, a lack of spirituality, a lack of love. In the past position, there was victory. There was public recognition. People were recognizing what you had achieved at your life. But it also feels like you were looking for answers, like you were looking within. Maybe you meditated, or you stayed in silence, you stayed still, you prayed, and that's the way you got your answers, and that's why you achieved so much, because there's a lot of success, joy, happiness here, but it didn't feel that way, right? It didn't feel like everything was fine. You realize that you had choices in the past, and so there were opportunities that came your way. You trusted your intuition, you trusted your inner wisdom. So you might have moved from whatever job you were doing to another job because you weren't happy there. It didn't feel like everything was okay. In the present moment, right? It looks like you're trusting your intuition, you're giving yourself self-love, self-care, self-worth. You released an energy that just isn't convenient for you anymore. You let go of that energy, you surrender that energy. And that's allowing for new energy to come in. It's allowing for you to see things from a different perspective. You're leaving an energy behind. I don't feel like you're looking for revenge. Once you release that energy, let go of that energy and start looking at things from a different perspective, then you are going to manifest quickly what you want. Be strong, be bold, be courageous, right? This is all in the present moment. Trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. That's the way you receive clarity. There is a relationship here. When it comes to that relationship, know that you have infinite potential. Be bold, be brave, be courageous, be confident. You're overcoming obstacles. It is the end of a transition for you. There's been a change, and so there's a new beginning. There's been a breakthrough. You're overcoming challenges. You're going to achieve a victory. And although it feels like you're not balanced, right? You are the wounded warrior. But I feel like you're going to keep on moving forward. And so it feels like you need to be real. You need to trust your intuition, right? You need to be aware of the opportunities around you, because when you're not balanced, you're not aware. So make sure that in the future, because this is in the future position, you are aware of the opportunities around you. Whether they're at work, whether they're in love, whether they're in any area of your life, right? Be aware of the opportunities around you. At the bottom of this deck, there's going to be some happy changes in your life. Communicate clearly what you want. Let's see what your Dream Big, Manifest Big card says. Visualization. Visualization is at the heart of the manifesting process. Using visual techniques helps you to precisely ask the universe for what you desire with clarity and sets focus on your goals. You can do this by purely in your mind, or you can create vision boards or visual aids for your goals. To visualize the end result and all aspects of this, creating this energy will attract what you want in your life. And so I would either visualize it or create a vision board here, like the universe is saying. And you could use this thumbnail, Labradorite, to create your vision board. I will put the link to how you could get that thumbnail in the bottom of the description. The link is going to take you to my Etsy shop where you can purchase the crystal thumbnail. Use it for your vision board. Use it for your videos. Use it for your creative endeavors. I will also put the spiritual meaning of Labradorite in the bottom of the description. That's going to be free for you as a thank you for listening to my reading. So look for that. All right. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise angel number for Gemini. Past, present, and future reading. This angel number is not only going to give you more information about your reading, but it's also a positive message from someone that has crossed over. I will put this angel number down in the bottom of the description so that you yourself can Google it and get the information you need. And it is 5151. 5151 has to do with personal growth. And here is your message. So the 5 is saying that you've been through some changes. And the 1, this new beginning. So I feel like there's 2 areas in your life that you've been through some changes in. But there's going to be also 2 new beginnings. And here's your message. I embrace my personal power. I am confident and strong, capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. My power comes from within, and I use it to create a fulfilling life. Now remember, the past and the present should resonate with you. The future has not happened. Okay? So this reading was all about a time for healing. This is a time for you to heal. If this reading resonated with you, please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment. How did this resonate with you? I would love to know. I want to thank you for being here, Gemini, and I'll see you next time. Bye.